future millionaires. We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to everybody for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Come join our private investment community. Please be aware of scammers. There are scammers creating pages of me almost just on Instagram and Facebook specifically. They're using, all types of other names except for, my actual name at DecemberDeMarco, the same way the YouTube channel is spelled. Now, you got to be aware there is a scammer that made a fake Facebook page of me as well. If they send you a friend request, then just know that that is fake. I'm not sending friend requests. If they send you a message first, then most likely that is fake as well. Just take a look through the pictures. If all the pictures were uploaded within a short period of time, because they're copying my entire page. But if everything's uploaded at, the same day, then you can obviously tell that was a scammer. So please be aware. I had several people reach out to me and tell me that they were scammed. So I want y'all to be safe. Join the private investment community, private stock market game. We got over 5,800 active investors in here, almost 6,000 active investors, man. Check out my Shiboshi I just caught, man. I will be renaming this one Warren G. I let y'all know that yesterday. I'm just need to get a little time to do that, but that'll be happening pretty soon. Also follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. We're gonna be doing a quick update on the markets real quick, just a quick sheep update. Nothing too major is going on, but y'all say y'all like when I add that reassurance and bring y'all these daily uploads like this. So follow me at DecemberDeMarco, the same way the channel is spelled. Also seen this guy Joe at 3RMAC on Twitter. He made basically looks like a sheep ATM or card maker, basically a card maker pretty much, but it looks like it has ATM capabilities as well. So it appears that you can use this machine, print out an actual debit card with a chip in it that says shibaswap, Shiba Inu branded, and possibly use this card. I'm not sure if you can actually use this card to pay with Shib, or if this is just like a prototype right now, which it looks like it might just be a prototype. I'm not sure if it's actually in use, but I'm definitely interested in hearing more about this. Joe, if you see this video, let me know. Shout out to everybody reaching out to the channel. I will tap in with y'all as soon as this video is over with. But Joe, if you want to share this, talk more about it on the channel, let me know. Y'all share this video, reach out to them, let them know we are interested in finding out more. So also, let's just check out the market real quick. Overall, we got the markets down. Last I checked, it was almost about 2.5%. Still 2.54% right now. It appears. Let's see. Okay, 2.29%. So the markets are down overall 2%. Y'all have to remember, that's gonna be a hit on the market. Now that's not a major percentage, but that little 2% on the overall market, can make some projects, bleed. So we got Bitcoin down 2.5%, Ethereum down 4%, BNB down 3.6%. Solana up 3% today. I told y'all about Solana. That's one of my long-term holds that I'm very bullish on. Cardano as well, XRP as well, Polkadot as well, Avalanche as well. These are all ones that I recommend y'all, adding a little bit to your bags, for longer term. Most of these have their own blockchains. That's why I'm extremely bullish on Shib as well. We made it all the way to this point without having our own blockchain, just off of sheer, community and drive. So imagine when Shibarium drops, y'all have to really take this serious, man. We might be, a year behind Shibarium. We don't know, 2 years possibly, but it'll be well worth the wait. You want to have as big as bag as you can have, as you can stand to hold without ever having a panic sell, to hold, for that period of time. I told y'all this is Shiba Inu is a 5-year plus investment for me. So we're down with Shib 5.3%, 17% for the week. A lot of people are sick with it right now, but I just like to tell all y'all that bought Shib at the high, we all added, to our bag at some of those higher points, not the ultimate high, but, we've been buying those dips, and the price, dips just a little bit under there, which is no problem, because once the price goes above that point, we'll be a lot better off. We're going to have a lot bigger bag, and our gains will be a lot more. Trust me, you're going to be, in a year's time, you're going to be wishing you would have only been buying more. Don't be, tricked by the short-term cycles and the short-term, dips that you see or pullbacks that you see in the chart. If your portfolio is down right now, you can do what's called dollar cost average and bring your overall cost down. You just continue to buy at the dips, and that over time will bring your average price down. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what really works. Time in the market beats timing the market. This is not a get rich quick device. It doesn't work like that. It's actually a device to transfer money from the hands of the impatient to the patient. So, you know, make sure when you're investing in these projects, you truly believe in them. You do your due diligence, you know, so that way you can understand, you know, why or would you be willing to hold for 1 year plus. I'm super solid. We got Shibarium dropping. We got our Shiboshis out. You know, we got our game coming. You know, we got a very strong community that is starting to, you know, wake up even more and more and realize that we have the power to bring more value to Shiba Inu. It is up to us. You know, nobody, you know, Ryoshi gave us permission to do our dance, basically. You know what I'm saying? That just, for y'all ain't from, you know, where I'm from, that just mean get it in. That mean do whatever you want to do. Not saying, you know, in a negative way, but you know, if you can provide value to the community and to this coin, then do it. You know, you don't have to wait. There's no you know, tape you have to go through to, you know, get permission. You just bring value to the community, and you know, the community help support it. So if y'all got ideas, you know, drop them in the comment section. I might be able to, you know, help bring some of y'all ideas, you know, to fruition. So let's see what we got here. We're holding at the 43.64 level. Looking like we might tap back to that support of the 42s potentially. We're forming a nice little hammer candle which signals, and we're on a day chart, so this is a very mature look at it. It's signaling that we should have a reversal tomorrow. It's likely, and that's without using any of my indicators. Let me pull some of those up. Shout out also to one of my students. I almost forgot to shout you out, bro. Shout out to Joe. You know, y'all getting a sneak peek at some of these posts in here, you know, some of these plays, man. But shout out to one of my students. He just made over $400,000 in 3 months. So let me find that announcement. Yes, correct. 400. That my student K-Rock right there, he just made about $3 million in only a few months. And another one of my students, Joe, just made $400,000 in 3 months. So this is him. He said, bro, I just wanted to hit you up and say thank you. Real talk, I'm almost in tears because of you putting yourself out there and keeping our community educated and informed. On the last 3 months, I've made over 400K using your course. Please share this with the group, but I would rather remain anonymous. If you want to call me, I will talk to you directly though. And then he just wanted to share another coin, but then he said, then thank you again, bro. Salute. I'm one of your double OGs, double OG smart money gang gains. Eat the zero. Sheev is next. So salute to bro. Congratulations. You know, appreciate you for rocking with me. This is what it's all about, you know, helping people reach that goal of financial freedom. And, you know, we are actually making that happen. So I'm glad to see my core students are seeing that success, which, you know, that's what it's about, providing value. So here we're trading really, really close to this lower Bollinger Band on the day chart, y'all. You know, you can wait, you know, it might drop a little bit more tomorrow, tap that Bollinger Band, but, you know, this is a good area to add to your position. If you haven't had the funds to add, you know, during the last week, and you're debating like, should I add right here? Yes, right here would be a good position to add, technically speaking, based on the chart. This is not financial advice. Don't come crying to me saying, hey bro, you said, you know, we were at the 43.60. I put in, you know, $10 and it dropped 20%, and you know, you owe me $2. Like, come on, chill, you know. So just understand, this is a long-term investment, you know, for me. So yes, I do call some of those riskier plays that, you know, I speculate on, that I think will, you know, give us a, you know, 5x 10x, you know, within a short period of time. But Shiba Inu is not one of those. That we are just loading our bag on these dips. This is a perfect area to load up. I will be buying more. I've already been buying more. Also, let's check out the 4-hour chart before we get into the daily discussion, just to see if we can notice anything different. I'm really just trading off the Bollinger Band right now because the market is being irrational. A lot of times you'll notice, you know, your technical analysis. Remember, I told y'all, technical analysis is not a crystal ball. It is what's likely to happen. You know, it's not 100% guaranteed. If somebody knew 100% guarantee what would happen every time, they would be the world's first trillionaire, because they would simply rinse, wash, and repeat whatever, trading strategy they knew, and two, they were at that level. But right now the markets are being irrational. They're shaking people out. They're trying to get those impatient investors money off the table. So what you have to do when times like this come, you just have to continue to buy those dips. If you're on the day chart, you might want to load along the lower Bollinger Band. Dollar cost average, you might want to buy, do one buy per week. For me, I buy aggressively. Whenever I like the price, I'm buying. Especially I told y'all in my earlier videos, if it's a 10% discount or more, that's when I'm looking to buy. If it hits 15%, I'm really snatching that up. Those dips are, easy money dips. That's what you want to look for. You don't want to just wait until everybody else is celebrating gains. You want to be, basically bargain hunting on a good asset. Just because the price has dipped does not mean that the asset is no longer valuable or even less valuable. It's just what the market perceives the price to be at for the time being. But you have to remember that the price will go back up. We're all the way down here. Imagine you thinking that it's all over with, even if it dropped, further to our previous, we got one right here where it's at our previous resistance and another previous resistance right here at that 35 level. Even if it dropped there, I would still be buying. I still would, hopefully it does not, but I would still be loading up the truck because we will make it back past these, these resistance levels that we're seeing right now eventually. And, would you rather be buying, imagine before we had that breakout right here when we were trading steel in the 10s and the 9s. Would you have rather been buying at the 9s? I remember when some people thought the 11s right here were expensive when that 11.27 range was in before we hit to the 2s and the 3s and all that. Some people were looking like, man, it got expensive at 11. And especially when it hit those 16s. Remember when we hit those 16s? A lot of people are saying, oh, it's expensive. You would, man, imagine if you can go back right now and buy it at the 16s. That would be extremely cheap to you right now. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to realize. This is just a small picture. Imagine next year, think in months times. Honestly, I think within the next 2 weeks, we're going to see something major happen, but the markets are being irrational right now. And remember, Warren Buffett said the markets can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. And that just means that the markets can act crazy longer than you can think that you're diamond handling or holding your position. The market can go on for a 10-year bear run. Imagine, what would you do then? Would you panic sell? Or have you been, only risking what you're willing to lose so that way you don't have to sell at a loss? So I want y'all to keep that in mind. But our best case scenario, just going off our Bollinger Band, is the 5 levels again. Really, I don't see anything too exciting happening unless we get some new news coming in. It's good to see that we got the community doing things like creating these ATMs and things like that. But aside from that, nothing too, major going on right now. And that's a good sign. Remember, just because it's nothing, you're not hearing anything, does not mean it's bad. That just means some of the paper hands are going to start to, fold out and let go of their positions, which is what we need in order for us to take back off again. We can't just have all these, bandwagon people that just, which I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at anybody for jumping in on anyone at any point, but basically this is how I'm painting the picture for y'all to understand how the market makers are thinking. They can't let the ones that just jumped on the Shib bandwagon just become millionaires overnight. You might have got lucky if you jumped in right before that breakout, but the real people that become rich are the ones that have been buying the dip over time. They've been loading their bag up, or they put a decent amount in the very, very, very beginning to have, an absurd amount of coins. So let's go to the daily discussion. Just see, what everybody's talking about, answer a few questions. Okay. So constant selling pressure. Shib is in a very bad position technically. Looks posed for further drops. I think the constant move down is causing a lot of people to get out. A mixture of locking in profits, cutting losses, and a whole bunch of people were expecting these two things. Agree, we are falling hard the past few weeks. Today is another deep red day again. Although BTC is green, same as yesterday, still up in profit, even below 3 will be in profit, but it's hard to see. But we just hodl. Yeah, this is, this is a part of it. The market has to get people questioning their decision. That's called uncertainty. That's what you call FUD: fear, uncertainty, and doubt. People doubting their decisions. People uncertain about the move they made. Y'all don't be crazy, y'all. I'm here to say the same thing. I'm telling y'all, diamond hand is the way. That's pretty much all we got for this video. If y'all got a question, I will be in the comment section for the first hour of this video. Let me know. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. If you're interested in getting a course, reach out to me. That's all we got, y'all. We out.